I've been sent a product from a company called ANRAN, and it is a solar wireless security camera, the Q4 Max, and it all comes in a sturdy little old box, and we're going to have a look at this and do a review on it. I have opened this already just to set it up. It's not fiddly to set up, but rather than spending time with you, I've just pre-done the app and everything. But basically, inside the box, you've got your instructions, as you can see here, straightforward, quite large print, and in here, how to set it all up, where things are, including a QR code for the app. I went to download the app and it came up all in Chinese. So I'm on an Android device, not iOS, but I just did a search on the Google Play Store for ANRAN and downloaded the app direct. So there are your instructions, nice and easy. There's a security sticker that you can put on your window of your property, your house, your canal boat, your motorhome, whatever. You're going to install this. There is a USB to Type-C cable, which we'll come to in a minute. That is in here. There is a mounting plate, raw plugs and screws, and we've got a little template for if you want to mount the mounting plate. So you can use this, or I'm a bit old school, me. I put a pencil in and mark it like that. And then the actual camera itself is really nifty. It's solid. It's got a solid feel to it. So I'm just going to take off the cover on there. You will notice there's another sticker on the lens. There is a little blue light on here, and the reason for that is I have enabled the camera, so this is actually all live. The amazing thing with this, it's got a 355 pan, so if you imagine 355 degrees, and the tilt is 90 degrees. So wherever you place this, you've got a massive field of view on it. And as you can see, it's got its own built-in solar panel here. And if you needed, you can get a additional solar panel from the company and an external, even a power supply for it if you wanted to. So the camera itself is pretty self-explanatory. These are your little rabbit ear antennas. This is how it all mounts up. So this will go onto your wall, and then this clicks into place. I was a bit nervous the first time I did that, and it does come off like that as well. As you can see, I've just triggered this. There's a little light come on it, because as I say, the camera is currently live. On the base of the mounting unit, I'll just open this up, I haven't got any fingernails, is your Type-C connector. So that's where you charge up your camera. So you can do that, or you can attach an additional power supply or an additional solar panel. Then underneath the lens, tucked away out the rain, that's where you put your SD card. It's a micro SD card. There's a power on button and a reset button. And these have got like a little rubber finish on them, and it's also got speakers, as you see, tucked away the back to help the weatherproofing of it, because you've got a two-way talk function on this one as well. The files can be stored in the cloud. There is a 7-day trial with this, and also onto your SD card. As ever, there is a link down there in the description below if you want more information on where to buy this from. Again, I'm not going to give the price. The time we're putting this out, it's under £80, I think. But these prices, as you know, alter, so it's incredibly affordable. It's also got the Ptz Control from the app to control the lens and to talk, and it's also got night vision on it as well. So yeah, it's absolutely a doddle. to do. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to fire up the app on my phone, which I've got here, and control the phone, control the camera via the phone. So this is the app. So when you first get this, to initially set it up, you power on the app. There's some permissions you'll need to give on your phone depending on whether you're on Android or Apple. The camera and phone do a quick handshake. There's a little QR code on the side here. You'll enter your Wi-Fi password, so this will need to connect to a Wi-Fi spot. Use your imagination. If you're in a motorhome or a camper van and you've got a little MiFi, or even if you're tethering to your phone, this can be mounted, so you can put them out onto the outside of your unit, your camper van, your motorhome, and then when you're on a site, click this on and connect to your MiFi, or if you've got a router in your camper van or motorhome, or as I say, canal boat and things like that. You're not going to be able to see too clearly here. I will try and kneel down in a minute, but I'm just going to go live with this. Oh. I'm going to turn down the volume because I've got this talking, as you can hear. It's hearing me. Let me just mute my volume on my phone. Right, volume is muted. So I've got a live on my phone here, which I'll show you in a minute, the app settings. But if you look at this lens, (355 degrees rotation, which is absolutely incredible. Coming back the other way now. So if you're wanting a security camera where you can pan and zoom, and then if you come in here, and then obviously you can pan up, and you can pan 90 degrees down, and then again all controlled via the app. So that's yeah, so that's how simple this is to actually work. Okay, let's have a look at the app. Okay, I'm sorry about the flicker. I'm sort of recording this on my phone so you can see it sort of working. So this is in a live point of view. So this is the Ptz Control here. So if you look at the camera here, how I can move the lens, and I can move the lens up, and I can move the lens down, etc. You've got a history function here where you can go to a calendar, select a day to look at your recordings. You can take a screenshot, you can do a live record, you can download your clips. You can also set up an alarm on here. Up here is a timeline of, you can see me messing around. These are the clips that are all stored on the SD card, which we can download if you want to. So that's an app. You can attach different cameras on here, so you can have more of a system. So I've just got one device on here at the moment. You've got a settings tab down here. This is showing the Wi-Fi is 100% okay. The electric quality, basically the time zones, notification alerts, alarms, image settings, device. You've got a guide. Very self-explanatory. As I say, you can pay for a cloud version if you wanted. You can clip here now, and we can go live. Let's literally rotate the camera around here, and you can see So that's me recording onto here as a live view, and we can click back and go around here, and again that's the screenshot function, which is just grab the thumbnail. We can hit the record button if we wanted to stop that. This is the PTZ, and again it's not very easy to see because my hands are in the way, but watch the camera here, down and up, down, right and left. So I think what we'll do, I think we'll go outside and I'll find somewhere to put the mount on, attach the camera, and I think we need to leave this up for a wee while. Apparently it's got night vision on here as well, so we need to look at some of the quality of the recordings that get done during the daytime and in the evenings. Via the app you can adjust the sensitivity, the motion detecting and things like that. It's all done via the app. I'm not going to spend ages and ages and ages going through all the settings for you, because this is just so simple to work. You know, I mean, and actually the Wi-Fi is fast. Oh, and it has got floodlights on here as well. It has got white floodlights that can trigger as well. So if you've got intruders, that not only is a deterrent because they don't like bright lights, but it also helps with the night vision quality on the footage. And as I say, comes with its own built-in solar panel. Let's get outside, let's get a screwdriver and let's get this mounted somewhere. Right, a little bit blustery, so that's the mount on there. I've used some screws of my own, not the ones that came with it, and it's just put it straight onto the soffit, the fascia board here, and then this mount, the camera, I'll try and do that, click, you heard that or not. Then I've got the ears up, and that's how quick and easy this is to install. Absolute doddle. And what I've done is connect to the Wi-Fi in the building over here. So what we'll do now, we'll go inside, we'll open up the app, and we'll have a look at the camera in use. Okay, so this is now my phone, and again I'm sorry about the flicker, but you'll sort of get the gist of what we're doing here. So I can do a live video recording, I can do a snapshot, I can push to talk, I can mute, turn the volume on and off, and this is the PTZ button. And if you sort of watch here now, I can zoom right over here, and it says right over here, so I can see who's coming onto the campsite. We can see what's happening at the barrier, and remember we can also go down and up as well. So just bring that down a little bit maybe. We can see movement, what's coming on from this area of the campsite. Over here we can see, again you can make it all out, and all the way over here as well, and again that's right coming back on itself. And we can, again, we can pan up and we can zoom in and out as well. So I'm on a thumbnail here, but we can zoom in and out, and we'll just go back to the screen here, and again we can now click our history, and what this will do is this will give sorry, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? This will give a history of recordings that have been made. The minute, again, we're only just sort of testing this. We can look at screenshots. So can you see the history button that's coming up there now? If I go if I go up, you can see me setting this up, can't you? See, and if we go to here, you can see this is where we were setting the camera up. And bring this back down to here. And again, you can see this is where we were testing. We can look at the calendar, so we can look at other days that I've recorded if we want to. The alerts we can download, record. Again, you've got your setup screen. The Wi-Fi is running 100%. The electric quality, that's the batteries running full, time zones. Yeah, absolutely doddle, isn't it? So we'll leave this up for 24 hours, let it run over this afternoon. Again, the campsite where I'm recording at the moment, we're really quiet, so there's not going to be that many triggers. We'll have a look later on as it starts to go dusky and as it goes dark, if it's picking things up and what the quality is like. So do keep watching. We'll get some real-time footage coming to you very shortly, and as ever, told you down there in the description below, if you're interested in finding out more about this, where you can buy it from, if you're a spec head and you want more on the specification, then go and check out those links. So the ANRAN Q4 Max, what do I think of it? So that's the box. So we've had the camera up now for a few days. I've just inserted some footage for you to look at, so you can make up your mind what you think. I think the footage is great. The app is amazing. You get the triggers which you can adjust, etc. for motion. The night quality is pretty damn good. Daytime quality, fantastic. There is a link down there in the description if you want to see any more about this. But what a wonderful security system if you're thinking about getting CCTV. And remember, this is just one camera. You can add multiple cameras into the app to make a full security zone wherever you may need it. Thanks for watching, everybody.